tea bag pouches. They come in all different colors, they come in different sizes, and they come in different flavors. I'm sure you have some somewhere in your kitchen, especially if you're a tea drinker. So go get them. Rip them open, have a cup of tea, but don't throw these away. From this cute little pocket for your projects to beautiful pouches. Join me in this messy junk room where not only do I make these, but I have an epic disaster that happens. Welcome to the messy junk room where we create whatever. I have quite the collection of these tea pouches that I want to get used up. And I saw a great video on how to do just that. I've started some. Now, my pouches don't all have the flaps. You have to cut them from the top, are the majority of our tea bags. And then I thought, I've got a pile of these price tags, clothing tags, that I thought, oh, they would fit lovely in a pouch. I've gone ahead and started to gesso these. Here's my Heather clothing tags. And I don't know where it came from, but as I was gessoing, the gesso started to turn pinkish, reddish, and I, for the life of me, could not find where it was coming from. I don't know if there was some paint left on this brush, but now there's this red tinge to these pouches. I want to get a couple more. Try to get them white along with the tags. And then I have all of these as well as the dried out tea bags. Keep it all. So just some gesso. Now, I don't mind seeing what it was in the background. In the video, I'm not sure of her name. She covered it all. So you can use a paintbrush, you can use your brayer. I'm gonna try to get these white again. And I just love how hers turned out. Guess you can put it on as thick as you want. If you want to cover up any identifying marks, you can. And she did the front and the backs. Get back here. That's much better. I don't know where that red came from. But I'm not going to be able to get rid of it completely. I wonder if it's something off the pouches because this is starting to go reddish. I don't know. And then I'll just see. Or maybe because I did my paintbrush across there. Oh my goodness. I guess we're going to just have to accept some pink. My least favorite color. I'm going to dry these to speed things up. You could leave it at this stage, or you can put another layer of gesso. But I'm going to turn them over and do the back sides. I might do that. Maybe do those ones again. And this one's not dry enough to flip it over. I know there's some red on this, so I'm going to use this brush. So this is just a relaxing time at your craft desk. I got a little distracted and it melted. Okay, that's going to add some interesting texture. Whew. Don't leave your heat gun on it too long. Now these ones that do not have the flap kind of sealed themselves during the heating process. So just be mindful of that when you're using your heat gun. But I've got them to where I think I can move on to the next step. They're dry enough. Still can't get rid of that pink. I don't know if it's a happy accident yet. Time will tell. This is the one that started to fuse together. Okay, so those are the pouches, and these are the tags, clothing tags that I'm going to use. This is going to go down in your journal like that, so you can get in and out of the pocket. So make sure that I have them going the right way. I think what I'll do is I'll do these ones first for the next part, and that's ink. So I've pulled out Vintage Photo, Old Paper, and Speckled Egg. I have no idea why I pulled those out, except I haven't used them yet. And we have oxides and just spray stains. But for the oxides, I understand you have to shake them so that ball mixes things up. And she didn't spray. I gotta just finish she used just the end here and just kind of did that. Okay. And then she went in with some water to move it around a little bit with a little paintbrush. So I got some water here. And we'll just see what happens. Move it around a little bit. Not sure I like that. But let's keep going. Do some more of that one. That actually does look like tea, doesn't it? I'm gonna add old paper. This is an oxide. Okay, old paper. Oh, that doesn't remind me of old paper. Oop. Oh, okay, we're having fun now. Ooh. Okay. And then speckled egg spray. Okay. Ooh. Not much getting on that one. Now what if I did this? Whoa, not that. But what if I went in here and just did that? I don't know if I like that. Okay, what if I spray it to move it around a bit? Do I like that better? I might. Ooh. Okay, not too much water. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Well, I think we've got a little bit of a mess here. That's what I think. Can't get it to go where I want it to go. Okay, there. Up there, maybe? I'm going to dry them and see what happens. Okay, we're going to just keep going. Boy, that red is really keeping an appearance. I don't know if you can see. But not quite what I wanted. It's, what is it? It's too much. So what happens when it's too much? Get a little bit of gesso. Just kind of go over some of it. Not sure that will really help. Because Now it's just going to mix with the gesso. Oh my goodness, what a royal mess. All right, well, we're just going to keep going. Put these over to dry a little bit. This is just the background. It's okay, look good. Maybe not so much. Maybe that's the key. Maybe if I don't go crazy. And then use my little water. Oops. And don't go crazy with the water. She was kind of just moved it around a little bit. I will definitely link the video because she is doing much better than I am. I should go watch the video and whoa, see what I'm doing. Doing different. I don't know. Maybe it's just the color. I don't know. Let's do some mopping. And what am I needing? Having a bit of a play. I don't like what I did with the paintbrush. Okay. Well, that disaster is cleaned up, and it's the next day. I'm not sure I'm calling this a happy accident yet. It left the pouch is very, very chalky, so I think that has something to do with the oxide stuff. So it left them really, really chalky, and it would come off on your hands. So what I did was I got my clear gesso and went over everything with clear gesso. So now instead of chalky, it's gritty. But I could add more inks on top now. Some interesting effects. Like I really like this. And I got some papers out of it because I was mopping up. I really, really like this. I don't don't know how that happens. But I like it. So I got some mop-up sheets. So let's keep going. Oh dear. Now, I guess I could start all over again. But I want to work with this disaster because I often tell the teens that I work with in the junk journaling, oh, see, that's just still wet inside with chalky old paper. A brand new bottle and half of it's gone. But I tell the students that there's really no mistakes in junk journaling. And if they feel it's a mistake, we can fix it. We can save the project. So now I'm going to practice what I preach and see if I can save the project. Now, where'd that one go that is all chalky inside? I'm just going to dry this. It's going to take a little while, I think, because it's pooled down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but so I'm going to put this one aside and carry on. So I also did the tags with clear gesso. What is the next step? Which side of this do I like? I like that one. And this one, ooh, I like that side. Stamps. Coming in with stamps. I wanted a floral stamp background, and I couldn't really find what I was looking for. But I love script stamp, so I'm going to use that instead of floral, because it's really about what you have, using what you have. So I'm just going to come in here. Just put that down, dark in some spots. Yep, that clear gesso is really grabbing. Oh, I guess I could do the tags too. While I have it here. Now, she did use, and I found out her name, Allison, on the channel Words and Phrases. It'll be linked below, like I've said. And now, let's come in with, I do like the numbers. She did use this one. I'll use this one. And I'll use the round one here. Timber Brown. Let's see if this ink pad has anything left in it. Get a stamping block. Oh, seems to be some on there. Maybe do down the side. Ooh. There. We could do it so that I split up the number. Nice. And we could do the same thing. Ooh, let's close these and do the same thing. There we go. Okay, take that off and then do this. Do the same thing where some of it's I like that. This is just part of building up the background. A little bit down there, maybe a little bit there. And then let's do some of these. Gonna do that same idea. Yep. Now I noticed that I need to do the flaps because the flaps are going to be closed, and some of them I didn't do the script on. There's 3. Let's get that script back. And same with the little clothing tags. Let's see if I can do. Oh, I have it upside down. Oh. I think I did some. Okay. Bring the pouches back. Now, I'm going to get some of my flowers that I pulled out for this project. Came from this Happy Planner Beautiful Blooms sticker sheets. I don't know where I got it, but I like the flowers. And I'm thinking they're the perfect size. Okay, these pouches without the flaps. Let's start there. I think any one of these will be fine. Put that right there. Just going to do a rose, wasn't I? There we go. Trim that a few minutes. I think that one's too wide. I think the white gets lost. Ooh, let's try this. I like that one. We can do another one like that because I have another one. Yep. And this one. Okay. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Let's trim that. I think there was one more, the rose. Oh, and this one. And then we can use our bits and bobs that I have piled over here to make little clusters. So really, you're taking an idea and just making it yours. Okay, well, any of these little tiny things work. Are they tiny enough? Okay, maybe that can go there. Oh, here's a little postcard. That might be too much. Let's take some of these big ones out because they're just going to be in the way. That's pretty much all of them. Ooh, let's, oh, that one can go there. And we dance on there. Put that one there. I've used that one, but who's to say you can't use it again? These are, I think these are Tim Holtz things. Maybe that there. Maybe that. Okay, we got one for each. So now let's really focus in. I like that there. Oops, upside down. And I want something maybe underneath it. Or will that make things too heavy? It might make things too heavy. It's hard to see with the glare. What about that? Oops. I can live with that. So I'm going to ink up the sides with my Jumbo Java. Make that little butterfly. I don't like the white edge. I like that. Yep. So I don't want to second guess myself. So we'll just stick it down. Bring this little butterfly. There. Let's do this one. Kind of in the same location. You can use that finger somewhere. Ink it up. I don't want to think too much, and I don't want to be looking for things. I just want to see if I can challenge myself and just get things on here. There we go. So just a little something, something. There we go. Now the butterfly. And then we can always come back to see if we want something else. I like that there. Ooh, this we could, because it's long, we could do that. No. This one didn't get a number. Oh, that's because it's there. So we can use one of these numbers. Yep. there. Might come back to that one. I like that one for down in there. See, I'm thinking that doesn't really need a whole lot because we've got stamps. And this is, thought I better double check. Put this maybe there. And then, I don't like, what about just a butterfly? You know what? I'm going to keep this one really simple and just add a butterfly. Now these little gappers, so there's flowers in here, maybe. We can use up the flowers in here. Oops, pay attention. You don't pay attention, accidents happen. Oh, that ink went everywhere. Now this one I feel needs something. So let's use this little piece right there. There we go. Now this one, I think we have room to add something. Like maybe a postcard. Yeah. And we'll do this. Nice. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.